Okay, so let's try this again. I'm gonna go in with the Smashbox Intensify 24-hour Shadow Primer. So I used this exact same eyeshadow primer in the other video. I squeezed all of this and the product didn't start coming up till there. And it just shot up like this, so I don't know. I mean, whatever. Look at this little mirror. I showed this off in the TikTok that I made about the NYX product that Michaela was lying about. But this is a cute little mirror, isn't it? So I obviously haven't tested out the longevity of this yet, but it does say it has like a silk screen complex, which makes me believe it has some kind of like blurring aspect to it. And I think that is correct because it kind of just smooths some under my eye. And it looks very smooth and very nice. So I think that is pretty true. We're gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cosmos palette. Now, for my last video, I learned what I want to do with this. So I definitely want to do something a little bit more graphic, but a little bit more structured. So we're gonna go in and just try to achieve that the best that we can. I'm gonna take a big kind of just like shadow shader brush. I'm gonna start off with this color Space Dust. And it's more of like a taupey kind of like brown color that I know it just matches my skin tone. So I can just put this all over the lid. My hair looks gross right now, so kind of just kind of go with that. I'm gonna go in with this fluffy like angled brush. Do you guys, I want to know something genuine. Like, do you guys care when people say what brush they're using or whatever? Because I feel like some people still say like, oh, I'm using the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH15 brush. And then some people just say like, oh, I'm using a fluffy angled brush. Like, what do you guys like? Because I don't know. I want to know. Because I personally, I want to know every single thing you're using. I want to know every single brush you're using. I want to know every single shade you're using. I want to know everything. But that's just me. So let me know what you guys like because I'm conflicted for sure. So the color I'm gonna go into is Mars. Mars is like a kind of chocolatey color, and it's Anastasia, so we have pigment, of course. And I want to kind of just put this in my crease. Okay, so now we have definition. So now I'm gonna start building out my outer edge. And I want my outer edge to be a little bit dramatic. So I'm gonna start using this like pointed kind of shadow brush. It's like a pencil brush. And I'm gonna grab the color Dark Matter. And I'm going to start building this on the edge of the eye. I'm gonna take like a fluffier, like pointed brush and start building and diffusing that color a little bit. Ooh. These dark colors blend out so well. Like, it's honestly a little bit surprising because when you work with a lot of like eyeshadows, you learn that the darker colors are so hard to blend. So I think you kind of get used to that, but not with this. Okay, so I said I wanted to go for something a little bit more dramatic, but I'm just coming out with like a smoky eye, as you can see. I mean, I do love a good smoky eye. You know what? I think we're just gonna go smoky. Like, you know, right? Like, when in doubt, just go smoky. So I'm just gonna match up the other eye, and I'll be right back. I've been watching this TikToker named Megan. Her name is Miss Megan Robinson, I think, on TikTok. And I love this thing that she does where she like takes her like crease color. She uses a lot of MAC products. So she usually takes her crease color and she like works it like almost into her brow. And it just like blends everything out super cool. So I'm just doing that, and I think she She's like a MAC artist. I think she's been a MAC artist for a while now. So I trust everything that she says because she's, you know, experienced. And her makeup always looks bomb. If you don't follow her, you should follow her. She looks amazing all the time. I've never noticed how hooded my eyes are, actually, for like eyeshadow. It's kind of lame.
My flat brush.
I'm gonna take the color Quasar and I'm gonna put that all in the space that has no color in it. So this is an interesting color. It's like a green base with like pink shimmer. And you've already seen like the swatches of this by the time I'm at this point, so you'll kind of have an idea what they look like. But I'm gonna put that right. Oof, like look at that. That is so pretty. And then I'm gonna go in and buff the edges. Yes, ma'am. Oh. Love! I'm gonna take this little, like, domed, fluffy pencil brush, and I'm gonna dip into the color Galaxy, right over here. So it's basically like a dark, oof, look at that. Like, it's like a dark blue base with a lot of glitter in it. And I'm just going to kind of just pat that over the outer edge just to kind of intensify, add a little bit more dimension. I love that it adds a sparkle, but it's still almost like a matte shadow, so it still blends really well. I'm gonna go do my base really quickly, and then I'll come back and we'll finish out the eyes because my base doesn't change, so be right back. Okay, so we're back and we're baking. And I'm now gonna take dark matter, which we use on the outer edge of our eye, and start smoking that out, and I'm gonna connect it. I'm gonna connect it already because I know I'm gonna wing it up. I want this under eye to be very smoky, but like in a whimsical way, you know? Then I'm gonna take Galaxy again, and I'm gonna hit that just literally on the outer edge of the eye, like right here. I'm not gonna drag it in anymore. And just keep it there. I'm gonna kind of tuck it like where my eye, the end of my eye fold is. That's where I'm gonna focus all of this color. And that's just gonna intensify, yeah, so that's just gonna intensify the outer darkness of the eye without having to do a whole lot. I'm gonna take like a fluffier, like flat brush, and I'm gonna take the color Mars, which is like that warm tone color we put in the crease. And I'm gonna line the rest of the under eye with that because I think it'll just provide the smokiness but not be so dark, because I am gonna add black liner in my waterline, so that'll give us some depth in that sense. So I just want a little bit of color kind of coming in here. I'm gonna take this color Orion, and I'm gonna put this in my inner corner. It's like a pink with green flecks, so I think it really adds a little bit of dimension. I'm gonna wet the brush because I didn't like the way that went on. There we go. So it's a pink base with like green glitter, so I think it really complements that Quasar color because the pink base gives it like a different color. It gives it dimension without it, because the green glitter, I don't want it to blend in with the green shimmer on the lid. So I need some kind of depth, and that's how I'm gonna achieve it. And I'm gonna tuck that right all over my tear duct, basically. So I'm gonna bring it out a little bit in here. And I think just for fun, I'm gonna take this color Supernova right here. And I'm just gonna put that like right directly, like right there. Like, is that cute? I don't know if you can even see it. It's like the small details that you won't see, but it like pulls everything together, you know? I haven't set all of my face yet because I am going in with some cream products, but I just needed to set my under eye because I crease so bad. So that's why. Ooh, I love the eyes. I think I want to finish out the eyes before I do anything else. So I'm gonna put some black liner in my waterline, and I'm gonna use the Clinique Cream Shaper for Eyes in the color Black Diamond. This has a little bit of shimmer in it, so this will really kind of tie it all together. So that really does, yeah, the black liner really does tie everything together. I don't know if I want to do liquid liner. I'm just gonna put on some mascara and call it a day. So I'm gonna use the Clinique Hi-Fi mascara on my shorts and my TikTok. This is out already, so go watch those. I really do like this mascara though. And then I am gonna throw on a lash. I have the Ioni Dia de los Muertos lashes in Wispy Cat Eye Medium, which is Gorrion. But these are so cute. These are like kind of a little bit, you know? Ooh, okay, so the lashes really bring it together. So I'm really into this right now. Cheers. Venom, if you wanna hit up my email. I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Contour Wand. I have this in Tan Deep, which I do think is a little dark for me. But I think it works because I do like my bronzer to be a little dark. So I do, last time I only did like 2 dots on my forehead and that didn't work. So I'm gonna just do that. Oh my god, and then I forget that I have this here and I didn't blend it out and it was so tragic. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna use, so I've been testing out, I guess testing out's not the right word, but I've been using the Makeup by Ariel X Morphe sponge, and I'm still very not convinced that I like this. I think it's too soft. I think it's too soft, and I don't think it's, I don't know. I have said this time and time before, I do love like a stiffer sponge, like the original Morphe red sponge. I do love that one. Hello, what happened here? Like, I do love that one. And then, I mean, I feel like the only exception here is I do love the original Beauty Blender, but I feel like, I mean, the original Beauty Blender is that girl. She really is just perfect. And I think this Ariel one, I think it's too soft. I just think it's too soft. I don't hate it by any means, but like, do you see that, like, it just like grabs the product? I don't know. I'm really not convinced, honestly. Okay, my nose contour looks like ass, but whatever. And now I'm gonna take the Jaclyn Cosmetics Blurring Cheek Tint in the shade Plush Punch. Now, look at that. This is a gorgeous color. So I'm just gonna do a little dotty dot. And then I'm gonna blend it with the sponge again. Like, this is gorgeous. And this honestly blends out so nice. Like, look at that. I thought it was gonna be crazy because of the color, but it blends out so pretty and just so smooth. Oof, that is just so pretty. I love this so much. I think I'm just gonna take my powder puff that I've been using and kind of just go on top of it. I've been using this powder puff that my coworker Talia gave me. She gave me 2. She gave me one from Temu and one from Shein, and I don't know which one's which. Talia, I need you to comment down below and tell me which one's which. So there's like this little this little like thicker one that I've been using that I really love. And then there's the thinner one that I have not used yet, but I can already tell you I like the thicker one better. But cute, I like it. Guys, I just bought this. I've never heard of this brand. It's called Princessa, I don't know. But I got this at a random dollar store in Houston this past weekend. And look at this. Like, oh, like on camera, that looks insane. Like, I just cannot. I've never heard of this brand. It is made in China, you know, whatever. Does it smell like chemicals? Yes. But look at that. How was I not gonna buy this? This is $2.99. How was I not gonna buy this? So I'm gonna take like a fluffy. This is the JH11 brush, you know, whatever. And I'm gonna dip into this color Think Pink. Oh, like think pink right here. And I'm gonna mix it with this color Adore, right? And I'm just gonna go in and just go like right on top of that. That is, oh, that is beautiful. And like, why is this like blurring? Oh my god, this is, hold on, everybody shut up. Everybody shut up right now. This like blurred, it is a little dusty. This like blurred out like my cheek. Oh my god, this is, I am so shook right now. Okay, hold on, I need to veil this very quickly. I'm just gonna take a little bit of La Mercier and kind of just veil this. Just a tiny bit. But that shook me. To try and offset this a little bit, I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of powder bronzer. I'm gonna take the Clinique bronzer in Sun Blushed and just kind of work around it. There we go. This, amazing. I don't know what this brand is. I don't know, but it's amazing. Like, that is just so pretty. And then for lips, I used the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Shift. This is in the blueberry color. So it's got the blue tint to it. And I love it. So again, Miss Megan Robinson loves the MAC Squirt Gloss. And she loves it in this blue color because she says the blue color corrects the like pink or like the peachiness. Oh yeah, see? And it makes things more neutral. So I don't know if this is gonna pick up on camera the way it should, but it kind of just turns like the pink in my lip, like it just tones it down. And so I feel like I can just use this and it doesn't make my lips look super pink. I don't think this is really on camera the way it should, but I definitely can see it more in person than I can on camera. No, you can see it on camera. Like, my lips look less pink. Maybe it's just, like, in my head. But then I like to go in with, like, a kind of, like, more of a brown lip liner. So I'll use Sweet Tea from Morphe and then sculpt around it. See, I don't think all of this like detail work picks up on camera, but it definitely, like, I can see it in person. Yeah, I don't know if it picks up on camera at all, but in person it looks super pretty. And then for brows, I just did my brows, so I'm just gonna feather in some Gimme Brow in the shade 5. So I just finished like waxing them by myself, and I made them a little bit thinner, which I think is gonna be great for like my brows and for like makeup, because I feel like sometimes when my brows are grown, it kind of takes up my face a little bit, which is fine. Like, I love my brows, and I'm so blessed that I can have like bushy brows and then thin them out and then they'll grow back. Like, I am very blessed in that way. And then I'm just gonna throw on some Fix Plus. I didn't even highlight, but I don't even feel like I need to highlight. Like, this is gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm gonna cut it here. I am very happy with the way things turned out. I love the way everything looks. You need to go buy the Jaclyn Liquid Blush. This is amazing. The e.l.f., you bitches keep selling it out, so you already know it's good. The Tarte, actually, I'm surprised I actually like this Tarte lip the way I do, because I thought this was very gimmicky, and I feel like it still is, but this is nice. So if you can, even the other ones, like this is like the regular Maracuja Juicy Lip. I have this in Rose. I love this one too. So I love this little Maracuja thing they got going on. Cute. I feel pretty. I feel very pretty. I feel pretty. That's kind of like where I want to end this. My hair looks stupid. Do you know what? My hair looks stupid. We're gonna go there. I'm gonna cut it off there, but thank you for watching. Yeah. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.